To achieve our goals in terms of milk solids production from grass and home produced feeds, it's important to think about momentum. Producing milk is more like a flywheel than a tap. We can't switch it on and off. We must maintain the momentum of production. If we let the flywheel slow down, it takes a lot of effort to get momentum back up, and we rarely get it back to where it was. This is an important part of the strategy of effective buffer feeding, to maintain this momentum in times where conditions are not ideal. If a wet week comes and we're not achieving the grass intakes that we need to, it's important that we make up the difference to maintain momentum. Otherwise, if we let cow performance drop, we may get it back after the wet week, but never to where it would have been. This can have a knock-on effect for the rest of the year. However, if we make up this shortfall, okay, it costs us a little bit more for a week or 10 days while we're making that up, but we're reaping the rewards for the rest of that year. It takes a good grassland manager to get enough good quality grass into a cow. It takes a great grassland manager to realise when she's short and make up the difference. This is partly why some farms didn't get the response to meal last summer that others did. By the time they went in with the meal, the momentum was already gone and the cows didn't respond as was hoped.
We notice a big difference from buffer feeding.
You have more control on your grass, and you have more control on getting the litres from them if they get the proper buffer. It's easier to keep them level than to have them to feed them deep, and it's impossible nearly to get them back up to where they go from. That's one of the big advantages of the buffer feeding that we find.
When everything is going well out there, if you cut it back down to the absolute minimum, and then when you see the potential of a bad week, like just up at that little bit or up it as accordance to what you need.
So the skill is in striking the right balance, which can be a daily challenge and is rewarding if we get it right. The key point here is that by making up any shortfall, we're maintaining momentum, and this actually allows us to get more from grass, because it means that we've maintained momentum, and when conditions improve again, the cows are in a better position to take advantage of the grass. It's maybe not that obvious, but it is a fact that how we feed cows in March and April will have a significant influence over their production in September and October. It's important then that we use the buffer feed to maintain the momentum of the herd. This allows us to get as much as possible production from grass by keeping the herd healthy, in good condition and in good fertility.